It's Ryan live from Unbound Vision. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And, you might be wondering, like, Ryan, how can you say that? Like, you're single. Well, trust me, there's a lot of people who are single and who are doing great things. I mean, again, I think we need to talk about this whole thing about being single or just, judging people based off of whether they have a significant other or not. I think it's a really good thing. I genuinely, deep down, even though I've been single my whole life, yes, Ryan Lai, CEO of Unbound Vision, has been single his entire life. So let that sink into your conscience for a moment. I'm not really that ashamed of it, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't feel like anything. But I think it's a super cool thing to have a significant other, especially on Valentine's Day. I think it's a fantastic thing. I think people need each other. I absolutely think it's a good thing for people to be in relationships. And I highly, highly encourage relationships because if you're with a good person, obviously it brings out the best in you. And you might bring out the best in her too, or him, depending on whatever your preference is. But I do think we need to talk about this whole thing about people judging others based off of whether they're attractive to the opposite or same sex or not. I can't believe there are still people who are doing this, even in their later age, and they're acting like they're in high school. Guys, listen, having a significant other is fantastic. I think it's great to have a significant other. It's fantastic to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Obviously, people are so much happier when they have a partner. But man, it's crazy when you think about the fact that people get judged just on the fact of whether or not they have a partner, or even when they have a partner, on the type of partner they have. It's absolutely ludicrous. We judge people so freaking fast and so freaking quickly, and we don't even know the context behind whatever their relationship is, or why they're single, for example. I don't know. Maybe it's just like me, right? I'm terrible at flirting and dates, and I'm terrible at the whole dating thing. I'm much better at starting a business. I'm much better at operating a team. I'm much better at actually producing results and helping people out than I am at dates. I think I made this joke before. The first thing I might ask someone on a date is, so what's your net worth at? Something that just absolutely is just going to turn them off. But I'm saying that as a joke, of course. I would never say that in real life. But I might wiggle it into the conversation, But now you understand why Ryan Lai can't get a date. But it's a combination of things, right? If you were to look at my situation in particular, why Ryan Lai is single, for one thing, Ryan Lai is not very good at dates or, how do I put it, being suave with the opposite sex. Number two, this is not a good time for it. In fact, it's almost never been a good time for it, which is strange. Maybe I'm just making an excuse, right? But I do think it's crazy that people are judging other people just based off of things they don't even understand. Here's a situation I can give to you guys. I was in a car ride with an old acquaintance of mine who I don't usually see anymore. And we were just having a normal conversation. He was just driving. I think he was working at this really nice, fancy company. And he asked me, hey, Ryan, how you doing with the women? I'm like, oh, it's fine. I'm attracting. There are girls who are attracted to me. I'm not going to lie. There are girls attracted to me. But I have to turn some of them down because, some of them are just mean. they're just mean, and they're super gorgeous. Let's just, don't get me wrong, they're ridiculously gorgeous, but they're mean, and I don't want to deal with them. And he's like, oh, Ryan, that's so bad. I feel so bad for you. I'm like, I don't feel bad about it at all, man. Trust me. And just the whole conversation, I'm just being judged based off of, oh, Ryan, you're attracted to women. That's a good thing. It didn't even matter all the accomplishments I did up to that point. The only thing that mattered in that conversation was whether or not I was attracted to the opposite sex, which was immediately to my mind kind of ridiculous. So I was like, wait a second. We're going to judge me based off of my attractiveness to the opposite sex. So I just found that absolutely ludicrous. I don't think anyone should do that to you guys either. I think that's a really, really, really mean thing to do to anybody. Oh my God, you're single. Oh, you're a loser. Or, oh, you're hanging out with, or you're in a relationship with that girl. Oh, you're a loser. Again, we're judging people so quickly based off of stuff we don't even know. I just want to let you guys know everything's going to be okay. Whether you have a significant other or whether you don't have a significant other. Maybe you're single. Everything's going to be totally cool. And don't let people judge you based off of whether you're in a relationship or not. You know, that's your life. That's up to you. You can decide whatever it is you want to do, man. And no one has any right to judge you over that. The best holiday is after Valentine's Day. Actually, I'll be honest with you guys, I really love Valentine's Day. There's something about the whole love, cute candy day. That's a good reason. That's a good reason. But I really love Valentine's Day because I think it's a beautiful day. And I've been in situations that are genuinely horrifying, and I know what the opposite end looks like. So when I see people being lovey-dovey on Valentine's Day, it genuinely makes me super freaking happy. It makes me ridiculously happy to see that. It doesn't make me jealous at all, even though I'm single, like at all. I mean, I'm super freaking happy for them because I know what it feels like to be in hell. And I know what it feels like, do you understand? There are people in the world who are dying. There are people in the world who are dying right now. There are children in the hospital who are clinging to life, man. And we're complaining about being single? Like, that's absolutely ludicrous, man. Do you know how bad the situation could be? So again, if you shift your perspective, everything changes. And all the things people judging you, whether you're single or you're not single or whatever it is, I don't know, whatever it is, but it's just crazy. It's crazy that we do that to people. I just don't think it's right. I'm not going to judge you based on if you're single or if you're married or if you're divorced. I don't care. Look, relationships are hard, okay? Relationships are freaking tough. I get it, I'm not going to judge you based off of whether you had a divorce or whether you fell in love maybe with a person who's kind of mean, whatever. It's your choice, man. That's your life. Oh, I'm doing great today. Thank you. Today, Neves, I'm going to be finishing up the next Takashi webcomic, part 3 of The Mouth of Hell, and I'll be releasing it to our patrons and our clients today on the exclusive website and on Patreon, and I'll be doing the public release of it tomorrow. So look forward to that, guys. That should be a lot of fun. So the day after Valentine's Day will indeed be a very special day for everybody. But I also want to wish you guys a very happy Valentine's Day. And just to let you guys know, even if you don't have a significant other, it's going to be okay, man. Don't let people or the world judge you based off of whether you're single or you're not single. It's just absolutely ludicrous. It means nothing in the long run. It's really all about whether or not you're comfortable in your own skin and whether or not you're actually happy. Number one thing, man, just be freaking happy and just love what you do and try to bring some good into the world. Don't base your self-worth on whether or not you're attractive to the opposite sex or the same sex, depending on whatever it is your preference is, right? Don't let that be what people judge you on, because there are people who are still living like they're in high school. No joke. There are people who are still living like they're in high school, and they're judging you based off of whether you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or what type of boyfriend or girlfriend you have. It will never end. So don't even worry about it. It's all good, guys. Take things at your own pace, but most importantly, just be happy. And be happy for other people, because when you see genuine love between people, it's freaking fantastic. There's nothing that makes me feel better on Valentine's Day than going out, taking a walk, sitting on a bench, and just seeing people just express love to each other. It's just freaking amazing. There's nothing quite like it. And this is coming from a guy who's been single his entire life. So let that sink into your conscience for a second, Being single, it's not the worst thing in the world. Because you could be dying. You could be dying. Trust me. It could be so much worse. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And have a wonderful day. And spread some love. Have a great day. Bye.